Hello and welcome back to Tom's Rides. Today I'm going to pick in my buddy up and we're going down the Sankey Valley today. Now the Sankey Valley is a path that's great for cycling, walking, horse riding, anything like you want to keep off roads. It's a great place to go. And from you get on Sankey Valley and you can go as far as Spike Island, which is it's a Liverpool area, and it's right near the seaside, and you see the ships coming in, and you can actually get coach trips there. It's a nice little beauty spot, and we're not going there today. That's as far as you can go on the Sankey Valley. But then after that, you can carry on going and you can go out the coast. So it's a fair ride. Today we're just going to go as far as the Gemini Park at Warrington. Once we get to the Gemini Park at Warrington, which is a big retail outlets and commercial and retail. Anyway, I've picked my mate up now. And we're going in, and all of a sudden I've looked in the mirror and there's a problem. Oh, it's indicating to me that he's got a puncture. So that's a good start, isn't it? Right, so we'll fix this puncture and then I'll get back to you. Right, so we've mended the puncture and now we're on Garswood Old Road. And this is going from Pewfall, which is an area just off Garswood, and it goes all the way down to Carmill, which is off-road. You don't see any cars. Well, you might see a delivery van or a post van or tractor, but it's mostly for walking and cycling. Off-road area. Nice rural place. In the fields here you'll see cows and horses and sheep. And the wildlife, like you get a lot of, with it being wooded area, there's quite a few squirrels and flying stuff that flies, birds. And it's a nice firm road. This is a nice firm road, but very shortly it becomes a mud trail. And because we've had quite a bit of rain down recently, you could do with a scrambling bike really. You'll see once we go on to it. Here we go, mud. So this is where we get muddy. This is where you have to clean the bike up at the end of the day. See that big tunnel over there what we're approaching? Well, that's a bridge. It's a railway bridge. That's the line from Liverpool to Wigan. And underneath here, it gets flooded. It's a bad area. It's not well drained. So as we get closer to it, the muddier and muddier and wetter it gets. And it's like this all year. Except for last year when we had it dry area, we could actually walk through there without getting wet. So see how we're deviating off the trail here to get to the side of the bridge, because it's the shallowest here at the side. And once you're through that, you're okay. So the path now gets better as we're going down to Carmill. On the right hand side there's loads of good woodland for walking, taking your dogs around or just exploring. You could spend half a day down there. Now we're on the Carmill path. This is the road. It's still Garswood Old Road, but it's tarmacked, so cars could come along it, and mostly people walking the dogs and fishermen, because at the side of us now, the right hand side is Carmill Dam, and on the left hand side is the overflow that goes off Carmill Dam into the stream or the brook that flows along Sankey Valley, which we will be turning to shortly. Now we're going over the overflow now. It's quite a tricky overflow. It's wide and it's fast, and it's not to be looked at for paddling at all. You'll come a crop of that. So we're going to make a sharp left here, and then we're on Sankey Valley. There we go. There's the gate, and we're on it. So it's like this now for, well, as far as you want to go. In our case, it's about 12 miles. We're going 12 miles down this valley, and it's off-road, apart from one or two places where we need to cross busy roads. And there's one or two of these barriers that they put in to stop the motorbikes and we call quad bikes, stuff like that, what antisocial behaviour. It doesn't work because they get over them somehow. We might meet one or two of them, idiots. Get loads of people walking dogs, loads of people just walking each other. Very often in big parties, you get a party of old age pensioners, or a party of young kids, or a party of families and that, having a day out, taking a picnic, getting outside. On the left hand side there is a stream where the Carmill Dam filters into. Under a bridge. I think that's the East Lancs Road we're going under. And then we come to another barrier here. Really, it is not worthwhile putting this barrier in because everybody could get round it. Now we're a bit further down now, because I've cut a bit out because it gets boring just watching tarmac go past. And there's very little else to see. It's all woodlands, bare woodlands at this time of year because the vegetation hasn't grown yet. And you put picnic benches out here, and because this is part of the old industrial St Helens area. There was factories here, and I can't remember what factories there was. Probably something to do with glass, because glass was a big thing in St Helens. Up to till Maggie Thatcher came and ruined everything. We're about to cross the road in a few minutes. It's the main road going from Ashton to St Helens. It's quite busy. Blackbrook is the area. And here's the manicure men. They come along and manicure the sides of the grass and that. We're going to whip off here and get on the pavement across this. This is the pub that used to be called the Ship. It's now a curry house. And it has a little cafe at the side. We've never been in it because it's too early in the ride really to have a break. So we just go past it. And there's a crossroad, a crossing to help us with that. It being a busy road, you know, these lights stop the cars. And it's needed at busy times. It's not a busy time, this. So the traffic's light. Of an evening or a morning, you just can't cross without these lights at all, because it's bumper to bumper both ways. There we go. Across that now. And then just get past this car and we're back onto the Sankey Valley. There we are. Off we go. There's another barrier just round the corner. Now we're heading towards New Willows, and on the left hand side of me here is a fishing place. It's for New Willows anglers only. It's not nobody can just go there fishing without a licence. And we're approaching the main road that goes from New Willows to outwards towards Burtonwood. And soon we come into a barrier again that stops us scutching down the road and hitting the traffic. So there we go, that stopped us. We'll make our way through. In a safe manner. Actually, the road's not so busy now because there's roadworks on, so that's going to make it a bit easier for going across, because to your right hand side there's a sharp corner that cars come round fast sometimes, and it's a bit dangerous. But nice today, it's nice and quiet. Up we go, we cross there now. And I'll get through these gates and wait for my mate at the other side of the barrier. There's another couple of cyclists at the back of me, and they're nothing to do with us. Because there's more than us use this, you know. I mean, it's quite well used with cyclists, because it's a good road to go, nice safe road. So there's two more cyclists there, and my mate's got the yellow jumper on. They're crossing the road. And my mate's that back over. He's got a bit of a limp, you see. Now, this area now is, we're going towards Vulcan Village, or where Vulcan Village used to be. Oh, it's still there, the village, yeah, of course. And it's the viaduct. It's a 9-arch viaduct, which is a mainline London to Glasgow route. And it's quite... What is it? Magnificent is the word. Magnificent, yeah. It's brick built. I don't think there's any steel in it there at all. It's all been well built, stood the test of time. And it's another area you can go picnicking and just walk in. Take a horse for a ride if you can find one. There's some on the right hand side actually, a field full of horses. Oh look, there's one in front of us here, this girl. It looks like she's got a dog at first, but when you get close, it's a pony, and there's another girl with a dog there. So, and as you can see, it's been recently refurbished, this bridge. There was scaffolding around it for, I don't know, about a year I think. So they're always at it, maintaining, because it's, you wouldn't like to be in a train going across there and it all fell down, would you? No, all underneath actually. If you go under it down and it collapsed, you'd not be pleased about it. And that magnificent bridge. Lovely. There's a guy here on your left hand side having a little picnic. He's got his butties and a flask and a pram. Looks like he's having a nice time, doesn't it? Right, so I'm not going to take you any further than this because it just gets boring going and seeing tarmac flashing past your eyes all the time. So what we've done now, we've turned on the retail park at, what's it called? Gemini, that's it. Gemini Industrial and Retail Park. And we're roughly about halfway there. So I'll make another video later on from here and back home again. So it's been nice having you with me along this ride. And we'll see you again sometime soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.